Takes it from you again, kind of looks it over, and then lands just like, okay, get the stuff out here. And these bots start roaring in on hand trucks and Jacobots. The Jacobots are a little careless. They zoom in. They're bringing these giant crates and they're dropping them, and the crates are crashing into the ground. Some of them break open. Stuff starts kind of pouring out.
Who's doing this?
The Jacobots. They're robots. They're bringing all these crates. There's so many crates. Give you kind of an idea.
Can I pick up a new laser pistol from one of the broken up crates?
If there's one in there.
There is.
There's supposed to be
18 in there.
Yeah, there's supposed to be.
Yeah. I can pick up a laser rifle from one of the crates.
I want one of those cone ones.
The cone rifles?
I'm just going to take that Tilo O'Malley statue.
Of course, I won't be able to shoot.
Yeah, they bring that out too.
I won't be able to shoot any of this stuff, though, because I've got a 1, like, down the line. What's everybody's dex?
Mine? 5. 6. For the base stat?
Like, oh, you know, for the bonus?
5.
1.
See.
Bonus
Great.
is 1.
2. 1. What about you?
5.
Great.
Okay, so you're the only one that can shoot guns, and you blew yours up.
Great.
That's because I rolled
Here's some of the
20.
Oh, no. That's so
You
great.
guys can pick who you are here for PCs. PCs are over here. PC number 1, 2, 3. Crate number 5, number 6.
Take the pretty one.
Here's some of the pretty one.
Can I just
There's
use
the
the die?
infrareds. Here's the DocBot that they bring in. Don't they bring a doc? Wasn't a DocBot on the list?
I don't think so.
Everything was on the list. There was a dock bottom. I'm pretty sure.
I guess I'm the grade A
Jacobot.
doucher.
Here are all the crates, guys. There are. Look at all these things.
So I'm assuming the vehicle we're going to be transferring all this shit in is huge.
Maybe. Hopefully. Okay, so
Systems are good.
yeah, you end up with. There are 2 laser pistols in one of the crates.
Is there can I
3
pick
laser rifles.
I'm going to pick up one of the laser rifles.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick up a pistol, I guess.
Okay.
Is
And I'll pick
dual
up a
wield
pistol
thing?
as well.
Dual wield. It's
I'm
not. You could try.
I can pick
It'll be
up a-
fun for me to adjudicate.
I'll have a pistol and a laser rifle just in case this happens
Can
again.
I take a run? I have a 1 in laser weapon.
Now the
Why would I
laser
have dual
pistols
wield?
don't have any barrels on them. There are 18. There are 18 violet laser barrels.
Okay, I guess I'm going to take the laser barrel. Just take out
Okay.
the laser
There you go. There you go.
No, but that's a good.
Keep in mind that using an indigo,
Yeah,
a
I
violet
feel
laser
about
barrel by a red citizen is treason.
Using it, but what if it's just sitting there?
this. I don't know how I
You
feel
have to
about
find that out yourself.
Like, wanting it.
A cone rifle. There are 32 assorted cone rifle shells, which a cone rifle is basically.
I'm gonna
big
leave the
thing.
rifle, but take all the shells.
What kind of...
You start to pick them out of the case.
What does it fire?
It's varied. None of these are labeled. None of the cone rifle weapons are labeled.
But
the cone rifle's like
rifle,
a bazooka.
The rifle has a barrel in it, right?
Yeah, no, the laser rifles, none of the 3 laser rifles and the 2 laser pistols do not have barrels. But there's 18 indigo barrels, so, or violet barrels, so
I
that's
guess we
y'all's
have to
call.
pick those up and put them in the weapons.
I don't know how I feel about
I
that.
grab the laser rifle, remove the barrel off my pistol, and stick it on the rifle.
Okay, yeah, you can do that.
Now you have a pistol with a butt stop.
And a laser rifle.
You know
But
what?
he's got a red. You got what's considered a red
I
laser
have a question. I have a question.
Uh-huh.
We have the broken. I had the broken pistol. What was destroyed?
Everything.
Everything.
It
Okay.
blew to pieces.
Okay.
Wait. What got destroyed?
The pistol that he tossed
Oh,
to the
yeah, his
infrareds
was
that you guys
gone.
Yeah, it's gone.
So okay. I guess I'm gonna have to be used. Well, like, good backup weapon. It's like in the head.
Did you? Okay, so who's taking what?
Shells and the statue.
You're grabbing the shells. Okay.
Were there any
The statue
Is
is
1,000
kilograms. It's
I can
life
carry
size.
that.
It's made of metal.
Can I
You're not
roll
gonna be able
my arm
to. You're
here?
not gonna be able to move that.
He might be able to.
No, not 1,000 kilograms. When you
Adrenal.
pick up 50. Oh yeah, you. That's right. You might be able
I
to.
guess
To
I'll just
lift it.
Okay. Let's slow down. Slow down. There's 2 laser pistols. Who's taking it? She doesn't like feet.
I grabbed
Settle.
one.
I would like a laser pistol.
You grabbed one. Jot it on your character sheet.
Yeah, laser
And
pistol.
you grabbed one, and
Yeah.
so jot
But
it
it's
on your
got no
character
barrel,
sheet. It's got
right?
no barrel.
Okay.
Because the thing is,
I've got
these
it.
guns, the barrels are like the shells.
Yeah.
You put a new barrel on. After it lasts 6 shots, and then you have to replace the barrel.
How much does the violet laser barrels? How much?
6 shots.
All of them.
What exploded on his gun was really the barrel.
Yeah. Well, the barrel. Yeah, but then it blew the whole gun.
Yeah,
up.
but it
Yes,
blew
correct.
everything
correct.
else up.
Okay.
So I guess I'm gonna grab more than one barrel.
Who's got laser? Who wants to get a laser rifle? There are 3. Okay, so we got
I grabbed one.
Swede, and you got one of those as
I'm
well.
ignoring those.
There's one left. Do you want the pick
Are
up the
there
laser rifle?
grenades?
We'll get to
I
that.
think there is. Is there a list? There's grenades
Yeah.
here, isn't there? Yeah,
Yeah.
there's grenades. Yes, there are.
I'll take
And
some
you can take
grenades.
other. You can take more than one thing if you want. It's not like you each get one pick.
Yeah.
This
I'll
this
take
junk
that.
is all out here, and the
Can I see the sheet?
I'll
crates
take-
are getting opened.
I'll take the
Yeah,
rest.
yeah. I'm gonna
much
keep,
damage
I'm
is
gonna
the
keep
la-
this with the actual signatures as
How much-
evidence for later. But
How much?
that's another copy of it.
How much does the damage does the laser rifle do?
The laser rifle actually. Laser rifle does damage 9,
Alright.
and the range is 100 as opposed to 50, and same ammunition and all that stuff.
Okay, with the ammunition, I'm gonna take 9 barrels.
Okay, so you're filling your pockets with barrels.
I'd like to grab 2
And these are violet.
red,
Write it down.
Are there any red
2
barrels?
red cone rifle shells.
None of the cone rifle shells are
All
marked
right.
in any way, shape, or form.
Okay,
You
so-
picked up the cone rifle. You do know that as far as cone rifles go, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different types. They
Oh, yeah,
range
I don't want the
from-
rifle. I just want 2 of the shells.
You just want the shells? Okay. You pick up 2 of the shells. You have no idea what they are. They're not marked in any way.
Oh,
there-
so wait, yeah, I just picked up
Hey,
2
dude,
things. I don't know.
Is
what
there
they
a
are.
force
You have
sword?
no idea. None of the shells are marked.
Is there?
Oh yeah, but I know they're cone shells.
Hey,
Yes, you know
Okay.
they're cone
Is there a
shells,
force
but a
sword
cone
there?
shell can fire anything from a solid slug to a tack nuke. So keep that in mind.
Is there a force sword here?
Is there a what? A
Force sword.
I don't believe so. So you're picking up 2 shells. There's 30 left for you to pick
Right
up.
here.
You've got
Sorry,
all of them. You've
I
got
didn't
all
see
of
what's
them.
in the middle.
Jot it down. Jot it down. 30 random cone shells. Did anybody pick up the cone rifle? That's like a rocket launcher. That's what the shells are actually for.
What are the insulated jumpsuits?
I guess.
The insulated jumpsuits are to keep you warm, basically.
What do you fire the cone rifle with?
You fire the cone shells are fired from the cone rifle.
Oh, sweet.
What weapon is it?
132
What do you
bouncy
mean?
bubblies.
Is
Oh,
it projectile, field, energy?
That will be. I'll have to look it up. I think it's. Oh wait, here we go. It is projectile.
Okay. I'm the one with the highest projectile weapon, so I guess I'll pick up the cone
So you
rifle.
pick up the cone rifle. Okay.
What's
There's no ammo for it because he picked up 2
Well,
and he
I
picked
could
up
give
the
him to
rest.
give me the ammo.
I've got-
You
I know,
picked
I'm
up
just
30?
making sure you know. Yeah, he's filling his
I've got
pockets.
10.
He's probably all putting it all in
I
one
would have
crate
taken all
to
of them,
carry.
but you got.
I got 10 projectile weapons.
I want to grab a pair of infrared
Oh, then I'll
binoculars.
give him the cone rifle. He has 10 for
Okay,
projectile.
that's on the list.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
grab it.
infrared goggles.
You'll take projectile.
You guys might want to check off some of these things on the list.
He's taking the projectile. He's taking the cone rifle. He has 10 for it.
Oh, I've
Instead
got
of
As long
okay.
as there's things that there's like a lot of, can I just go ahead and start writing stuff down if I'm just taking one?
Yes, but
Like,
notice
there's 10
Can I-
backpacks.
can I read the
I wanna
manifest?
grab
you're taking a
backpack.
backpack.
Can I
Okay.
read the manifest again?
Yeah, here's another copy.
There's backpacks?
Yes. Maybe I
Are
should
we
take
supposed
one.
to just turn this? We turn the equipment back in though.
You're supposed to turn back in at the end of the mission.
So
Unless it's destroyed or like the grenades, you can't turn back in. They
so I think this is.
You never know. Some
So-
people accept them back.
I want
don't use these. Just put them over here.
I want to take 3 of the grenades.
Okay.
So I'm gonna take a backpack because I'm gonna take 3 bottles, 3 1-liter canteens. You're gonna get the grenade. You can actually throw the damn things.
I'd like
A lot
one
of stuff
grenade,
here.
so
Yeah.
that's 4 out.
Yeah, there's 6 total.
There's a jackbutt. Ah,
Yeah, right.
he's filling.
Grungy kind of looks at you guys over and he goes, "You're loyalty officer now.
Loyalty officer.
Take the multi-quarter."
Yes, sir.
Take the what?
There's a multi-quarter, which basically is like a camera, which he can record treasonous acts from other people.
Okay.
The 1 meter Sinclair molecule chain
Yeah.
is basically it's in an it's
200
it's in a
gallons
magnetic it's in a
of
magnetic
toxic
bottle,
waste?
and the yeah they're bringing that out right now. It's in a magnetic bottle. It's a molecular. It's a 1 molecule thin
Yeah, they do
string.
have-
Yeah.
they do
It'll
have
cut through
that.
anything.
1 molecule string that'll
1
cut through
meter of
anything.
Sinclair molecule chain.
Yeah,
That's
it's
what it
held.
is.
It's held in place with an electromagnetic field. It's right now. It's in a magnetic bottle.
Yeah.
You're supposed to take it out of the bottle and then you
And
can use it
turn
to
it
cut
on.
things. Yeah.
What do the
That
thermal
sounds
gloves
awesome.
do? Thermal
Nobody's
gloves?
snagging that. I want that.
Bins, basically.
I'm gonna take
Snagging
a
what?
pair
Okay.
of gloves.
You pick it up and you put it in
This
In the
Dibs?
backpack.
the. Let's see. The comm units are.
What was it called again?
Standard comm units. In
Molecule
addition to your own.
Molecules.
Yeah. Call it molecule chain.
And I guess
Uh,
I'll pick one of the red insulated jumpsuits that's insulated.
Okay.
I've already got some warm clothes.
The happy pills. Somebody could carry all those if they want. They're basically.
Right here.
Okay.
I got your back.
I'm so happy.
I grabbed 2 of the barrels.
Okay, the purple barrels, the violet barrels. Okay.
I'm gonna take the carton of the classified.
Which classified?
The
The antidote, classified antidote.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it is.
And I'm gonna
yeah.
also take the 2 cases of classified repellent.
Okay. Yep. You have no idea what either one of those
How
do.
many?
Can I grab those 2 robots? The
And I'll take a
Blackbot
pair of
and Jacobot?
binoculars.
You don't have to carry them. They can actually self-propel. They're gonna come with you guys.
How about
Yes,
Skippy
I
the
don't think
Robot?
anybody owns those.
How many cone shells do you pick up?
I picked up 2. He picked up 30.
Yeah, he's
So
got
they're
all the rest
gone.
of them.
I've got the
And
cone
he's got
rifle.
you've got the cone rifle.
I thought you had a laser rifle.
What's a Firkin neutronium?
I'll trade
Where's
you
that,
the
down at the
laser
bottom?
rifle for
Yeah, it's
some,
at the very bottom.
some of those
You have
shells.
no idea.
We'll work something out later.
It looks very
Later.
dangerous.
What about
It's hissing and there's some
Skippy
kind of
the
smoke coming off
Wonderbot?
it.
Is he also self-propelled?
He is. He is not.
Dibs.
I'll take him.
He looks kind of like Gur from Invader Zim,
Nice.
Double dibs.
but he's not moving at all, and
What
he
is
doesn't appear to
7?
be activated.
There's 7 dead end. You can
Anyway,
assign
what-
these
what-
suckers
what-
anything. That's
Yeah.
7 people?
Guys, who's this?
Skippy the
girl-
Wonderbot.
Skippy the
Read it.
Wonderbot. Yes.
It says, look, read it.
No, I'm
That's the
reading it. I
greatest
know
version.
exactly what it
That's
says.
Wait, what?
That's written on that list.
Oh.
7 dead end.
I shoot.
You can
Rock, paper, scissors.
assign these suckers anyway. So there's 7 more infrareds that come in with the
Skippy the
Rock every
Wonderbot.
time.
in the
But
boxes.
that actually looks like a personal
Nobody expects
message
rock
that has
3
accidentally
times.
been addended to this list.
So 7 personal
Dead end.
messages.
You can assign
No.
these suckers anything. Oh shit.
That's
What?
probably a typo. Computer's got our back. Don't worry about it.
I'm like, I'm the bureaucrat here. I'm like, this is what.
Yeah,
You
where it
didn't
says
see that?
where it says break. After that, it looks like a personal message was accidentally addended to this list. The orange lady behind the lady in orange behind the desk is still kind of laughing as she's watching more and more stuff getting pulled out, especially all these drums of that are marked toxic
How much
waste.
can we carry? Yeah, I saw the toxic waste. I was like, what? Are we bringing it back
I'm
or are we
taking-
dumping it?
I'm taking the rope as well, but besides, well, there was a lot of useful stuff in there.
Yeah, there was.
Oh, and you're the HPDC guy, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks
So-
like they unloaded a bunch of crap they had in the warehouse on you
Who
guys
took the
just
molecule
to get
chain?
rid of it.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, are you?
Anyone take the
I
molecule
got
Do
the
anything
molecule
about it?
chain.
Dang.
I mean, that's up to you.
It's like I could go try chicanery to do this, but it would be hard.
Chicane.
Well,
I love that word.
to be quite honest, assigning equipment to a mission that's not supposed to go with the mission is treason.
Oh.
So, there you go.
I'm gonna walk. Wait. I'm like, wait.
So
Sit
can we
the stuff
report
down
those
first.
names to this computer?
So I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait here. Wait, put the stuff down for a second. I'm gonna walk over. You know, assigning equipment to the mission that's not for the mission is treason, right?
She takes the list that, because you guys are, oh, that's right, you guys don't have the actual list anymore, do you? I shouldn't have allowed you to do that. She goes, I will eliminate this stuff below this this error message that I don't know what it
Skippy
is.
the Wonderbot.
And she orders she yells at some infrareds who come in and start hauling out the
Toxic
excess
waste.
stuff. The toxic waste, the wing nuts, the active genetic material, and
A
12%
statue.
protein.
Oh man, the genetic material.
This,
Would have been probably
the
nice.
Skippy the Wonderbot, the life-size T. O'Malley, the 22,000 ball bearings are on the ground because one of the boxes broke and just they went everywhere.
And it's like,
Can I just grab a handful of those?
Sure, there's no way they can stop you, or you'd probably notice.
I'm like, you should like.
Stealth check.
You're trying to out bureaucrat an HBDMC. It's not. It's just.
She just smiles at you. Okay, the algae bits are food. It says 84 tubes, and each tube is enough for one meal.
Ooh.
So you guys can decide what you want to do about that, or just want to keep going
84
together. There's
things?
84.
I'll grab
I would
a
So
handful
enough
of those.
for whatever 84 divided by 3 is, like
Yeah, I
30 days. No, wait, 84 divided by 1, 2, 3.
yeah,
four,
I'll
five,
just
six,
leave
seven,
them in a
eight,
group
nine.
so
There's
we
9
can
because of
eat
the
when we
infrareds.
need to.
So you got about
9.
9 meals. So
Each.
that'll So that'll
About 3
that'll
days.
keep you guys about 3 days.
You want to just each grab 9 algae bits?
I might as well.
And we might as well.
Yeah, you guys can do that.
They're like, I'm assuming there's kind of like
They're tubes.
Go-Gurts.
It's like it's like
But,
yogurts are like
Of course, if
toothpaste tubes.
everything goes, if we have to, the infrareds.
There's another pair of binoculars. Does somebody want those? Because you
I
took
already
the first
grabbed
one.
I took
You
one.
got
Yeah,
the
I
second
took
one?
it. I
Wait,
took
I thought
it.
you grabbed one.
I grabbed them.
I
He
thought I
grabbed one.
I grabbed one.
I grabbed one.
Okay, you guys can do
I want those shells.
agility. How
what's
about
up?
agility versus agility? Whoever it gets beneath their whoever beats it by the most gets to grab the other one first. Fair enough.
Well, I rolled my number. Anyone, probably. Actually,
Got a
no.
9. Yeah, he's 2 under. So he snatched it before you could get to it. You were busy actually dealing with Mego thing or whatever her name is.
Yeah.
Let's see what else we got. Sonic grenades. There were 6 sonic grenades.
Sonic grenades?
Yeah, I think that's what it
I
said.
already got 3 of them.
Oh, I
Yeah,
thought they were just
they're
grenades.
actually sonic grenades. You grabbed 2.
I had,
Do they still
I
explode?
have 3 of them.
Yeah, oh,
And he
yeah.
grabbed
But it's
the
like-
I wanted to grab one, but like,
Okay.
do they explode in a
It is-
burst?
I believe so. Let me double check.
Still, most grenades
Oh,
still
sorry.
explode a little
Yeah,
bit.
she doesn't like feet. She
Sorry.
gets a little nippy, but she doesn't mean anything. So I apologize if anybody.
I just like to spread my
Grenades.
legs sometimes.
It's
And
like a
I
grenade you
don't
throw. See,
realize it.
unlike other dexterity-based weapons. Let's see if there's a difference on here. Grenade's probably going to be a grenade.
They're
Freezing.
What's
Go
the
ahead and
difference
take a
between a
hacking
rifle, a violet barrel, and a
We're not
The
allowed to
type
use a
of
violet
thing is-
It's
barrel.
treasonous for red levels to use a violet barrel. That's pretty much the only difference. It
Yeah,
doesn't
but-
do any different damage. Oh, it
Oh,
will
it doesn't?
affect. It will affect higher.
Resistance to armors.
Correct. So violet is Roy G. Biv. That's the highest you can get. So
Yeah.
you can pretty much shoot. It'll go right through your armor.
Yeah.
It'll go right through Grungy's armor.
and anything goes through infrared. So
Yeah, well, they don't wear armor. They're not allowed. They're awful. There are 25-liter waters in canteens. Did somebody? We have 4 grenades accounted for. 2, 3, 4.
No, I got 3 grenades.
You got 3.
I got
2, 3. Okay, so
Oh,
all
yeah, I thought there were
grenades-
6 grenades.
There were 6 total.
Okay.
So they're
Yeah,
basically
I-
just grenades.
I grabbed
It's grenades,
10
but
I
they're
grabbed-
sonic grenades. Ooh.
No,
I
like
grabbed-
because I've got some.
I grabbed
MacGyver.
10 liters. I grabbed 10 liters of water.
I'm
Okay.
taking a canteen, 5 liters.
Okay, so there's
Sure.
25 total. You
Are all
guys
the
each grabbed.
jumpsuits?
Did everybody grab a backpack?
Yes.
Basically, thermal gloves. Everybody grab a pair of gloves.
It's not treasonous to use
Okay.
mission equipment on a mission, right?
No.
Shouldn't be.
Shouldn't be.
You've got the multi-quarter bow. The dockbot's self-propelled. The jackbot's self-propelled.
This is equipment, so the computer.
3 red insulated jumpsuits. There's only 3. Who wanted
I
those?
want 1.
I got one.
There's only 3 or what?
So you didn't get one.
Nah,
So
I'm
you
good.
2 of 2. There's 1 insulated jumpsuit, red insulated.
Oh, I already
jumpsuit.
grabbed that. I
Oh,
said
yeah.
that.
Did you
long
already
ago.
grab?
I thought
Okay,
you did.
so
Yeah.
I already own a
You
pair.
said you grabbed the rope.
Yeah, I grabbed
There's
it.
twine. There's 50 meters of twine. Did anybody grab that?
Oh, 50 meters is a little much.
I'll take it.
Half a football field.
No,
oh yeah,
I
does
got-
anybody have solvent? Glue, the Gorilla Glue? No.
No. Okay, so everything's accounted for. You guys have picked everything up. You are loaded down. You guys got a lot of stuff that you're carrying, basically mostly in your arms, just kind of.
Well, no, I have a backpack.
Or in the backpack.
But I'm also,
There's
like,
some extra backpacks and stuff.
like
Grungy
some of the
picked-
stuff, I actually put in a backpack and put it on infrared.
Right.
Like the 50
the
meters of
infrared's
rope.
when you try to do that, the infrared rope goes over by Grungy. He's like, leave the infrareds alone.
Why? They
You know,
can't
don't
carry
question-
stuff?
What, are you
Green.
questioning my orders?
No.
Didn't think so. Okay, and whatever's left, he's like, just pick it up. Pick it all up. So you guys can pick up all the extra crap that's
Yeah.
there.
And we'll just throw it in the car that we get.
All of
Eventually,
it?
there's no car here, so yeah, he wants not all that extra junk that was like the giant statue and everything, but
Alright, so I guess I'll pocket a couple laser barrels just
all
get
right.
them off the
You
floor.
got a DocBot Model 5, that's good, and
Bunch of jackbot robots, too.
a Jackbot.
You got more than one, though. There was like 54 of them.
There was just
One jackpot.
One Jackbot.
Does it carry stuff?
Yeah, it's like a
The-
jack, isn't it?
The Jackbot. Let me look at bots real quick. Sorry, I'm not more familiar, guys. I was trying real quick to learn it all. Jackobots, all-purpose robots designed to do anything a human can do. They stand about for 1.5 meters tall. Blah 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 blah. They have true intelligence, and therefore develop human-like personalities.
Do they have
That
names?
sounds dangerous.
Not usually, unless somebody gives them a name. In this case, I don't think Grungy's going to.
Can we name him Docbot?
Oh God, no.
No, because there's a DocBot there.
I want to name him Jackabot.
Grungy's being assigned as the sole operator of the DocBot, and that's one that can heal you guys up.
Possibly.
All right, he goes, who knows how to handle robots? Or who knows how to handle bots?
I have a 5 mechanical skill base.
All right, you're in charge of the Jackbot.
Oh, that's nice.
I didn't put any points into it.
It's still really good.
And, okay, so this is Jackbot, that's DocBot. Jackbot's like, pleased to meet ya, pleased to meet ya. And the DocBot is like, humans, oh dear.
Deal with us, we'll deal with you. Deal?
All right, we got one more thing for you. One of the PLC guys says, It is the... Alright, where is the dang thing? Clone replacement beepers. As you'll be in the outdoors, we'll need to give you these clone replacement beepers, which if any of you are just vaporized, killed in the service of the computer, then we will have to send another clone out via the 100mm outdoor clone insertion system. Sorry, 1000-meter outdoor. Anyway,
Sounds a little better.
1000mm.
It's all meter.
Let's see. Here we go. So they pull out these things. They're about the size of a transistor radio. And he says, turn around. And another guy pulls out a drill. And they turn you around. And they put this thing up against the back of your skull. And then they drill it into your skull. It is excruciatingly painful. And then when you die, that'll send us a signal. Turn around! And they do that to each one of you in turn. Including Grungy.
Oh God!
How many is Grungy?
Oh God!
What number is Grungy?
Huh?
What number is Grungy? Do we not know?
Grungy? Grungy guy.
3,
I think it's 3.
Yeah.
Get rid of this. This is just in the way. It is fun to point at you guys. Team leader, Grungy guy 3. Correct. Okay, he. There we go. You guys get all set up. The Courteous PLC staffers make sure each clone's beeper is properly screwed onto his skull. You grab up what's left of the gear at Grungy's orders, and you're off.
What are the infrareds there for if they're not to carry stuff? Wow.
You don't know. You're right. You don't know. Grungy told you to leave him
Experimental
alone.
bioweapons.
It could be.
Yeah,
One of them fell asleep again. Was it Manny? Who was it you sprayed?
Paul.
Paul, that's right. Paul's the little guy.
So I'm gonna poke him with the gun to get him moving.
Okay, he's like, oh, I'm awake. Then Grungy leads you out and into another area. He leads you into an auto shuttle. And this is a massively shielded room. And you know that it's set up on induction coils, so it moves fairly quickly. It looks just like a big room. And it's got benches on either end, on the left and the right. He walks in and he goes over to the right and sits down. Grungy does. What are you guys doing as you walk in?
I guess we'll walk in and sit down on the bench.
Yeah, where? There's
Just
benches on the right. There's benches on the left.
Well, I guess we're gonna go sit with our team leader on the right.
Okay, you go sit on the right.
I'm gonna go and try to sit beside him. And ask him, are we picking out our car or vehicle?
We got to go to R&D. That's where we're gonna get everything else.
I'm gonna sit on the bench.
Oh, he's
Listen. Okay, you sit on the opposite bench. Okay,
I'm gonna sit with him.
you sit on the opposite side. What are you doing?
Standing.
You're standing like just right in the middle of the room, kind of pretty much. The
On
infrareds
the
are
side.
the infrareds have all gone with Grungy. They're all just they've been kind of stick close to him, especially after you tried to get him to carry some stuff. So you two are on
Grungy side.
Grungy side, and you two are on the left, and you're just standing in the middle of the room. Okay.
I'm on the wall.
Oh, up against the wall, like by where the door is. Okay. The door closes. Boom. So you can just kind of step right up behind it, up to it, and if you want to. All of a sudden, the auto shuttle accelerates to a sizable fraction of the speed of light. You two guys, who aren't sitting on the side that Grungy was, because it's going this way, are flung across the room. So are you. The robots also are sliding, crash into the wall. I need you guys to make a 1/2 agility roll.
Meaning
3.
So
take
cut
your agility,
in
divide it by
half.
2, and try to roll under that on a d20.
so 1.
Nice.
Do we round up or
Nope.
down?
I got.
I'll let you round up. I'll be generous.
2. I succeed.
Did you?
I
Really?
did not.
Okay.
I know.
You didn't, and you didn't.
Yours is pretty high.
Let's see. Column 1 of the vehicular accidents and falling from great
Wait,
heights.
agility or agility bonus?
Agility.
Agility itself.
Oh!
Divided by 2.
In that
No,
case, I did
yeah,
very well.
Yeah. 2's always a great
Personal
roll.
equipment, combat modifiers, insanity.
What is 6 over?
Yeah, well, falling from a great distance. Oops.
Wait, like a great
Yeah,
We're gonna need
Falling
We're
at
gonna
the
need
speed
a
of
couple
light.
column 1. Okay.
Are we gonna need
Let's
new
see.
clones?
Collins-
Fine.
You might be. We'll see. I'm gonna roll individually for both you two guys. Did not make it. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Correct.
All right.
Let's do it.
Let's see how we can do
How
it.
much did you get over?
Okay. Bow.
6.
No damage. Damn it.
Did I tell you?
Oh. Okay. You fly across the room, crash into the opposite wall. There's an audible snap as your neck breaks. Shit. I rolled a 20. You're just killed by this horrible
Hey,
accident.
what about my secret power?
I'm trying to remember what it is. Yeah.
What if I can roll
I don't
something
think that'll work.
extreme?
Okay, if you roll a 1,
Yeah.
you'll survive.
By the way, everybody might notice that this is not positive.
Probably. No, you did.
Close though.
You did.
Close.
Okay, so grungy sighs, and he's like, "Son of idiots."
It's like you guys are
Um,
idiots.
We're fine.
You get up to speed, and Grungy just casually stands up, walks across the room, and sits down on the opposite side. And
Shit.
Everybody follows
I'm gonna
Grungy.
follow this guy.
Okay, you guys are all running over there as quick as possible to sit down. Okay. There's a
I'm just
screech
waiting.
and a wham as the auto shuttle stops, from probably several 100,000 kilometers a second to not several 100,000 miles an hour to 0.
And then
And it's a press against the wall, and that's about it.
Then-
His body comes flying across the room. Let's everybody make just straight agility rolls to see if he crashes into you.
Logan, please.
Become a
3.
projectile.
I
I'm
failed.
good.
Okay.
I failed.
You failed?
20.
You rolled a 20? Okay. Yeah, here comes, what's your name? Peachy?
Shit!
And I will give you another agility roll. You're the one who's the target. I'll give you another agility roll just to see if you can duck out of the way. Unless you have some kind of a dodge.
2. I'm
That's
good.
it. Okay, you're like, oh! And he goes, smash! Smashes against the wall. If he wasn't dead before,
By the
he's
way-
definitely dead now.
By the way, he was carrying a bunch of grenades and shit.
That is a good point.
He was carrying a
Three of
bunch of grenades. You had 3
It
grenades.
wouldn't pull the pins, but like the impacts
Yeah.
could possibly.
I had a cone rifle.
Alright.
Thanks, PG.
You didn't have the shells though. Thank
No.
God.
That would have
Load it with whatever I got.
tactical.
Okay. Watch out for conflicts crack like an eggshell. Alright, so you're dead.
Did the
My
grenades
clone's
explode?
on
No,
his
the
way.
grenades didn't go off. I just made a random roll. I was going to make it pretty hard for it to happen, though. Because that would have wiped out the party. And, well, that's okay. But,
No, actually,
Grungy's
might not have
son.
wiped out the party. I sat as far away as possible.
They
might have absorbed enough of the blows.
when the doors open, Grungy tells the infrareds to drag the damaged bots out. And then
We
he
just leave
exits.
the body?
He's just leaving the body.
That's cool.
He checks a wall diagram, and then he herds you down a long corridor.
Does this happen all the time? Why didn't the bots sit down or something?
They're
Apparently,
bots.
Grungy knew it was going to happen. And
Did we take all his stuff?
I'm assuming you guys picked up all his stuff.
Yes.
Okay.
Except for the thing that's drilled in the back of his head.
Yeah, we don't need that.
But you took pretty much all of his stuff.
And I guess we don't have infrareds anymore.
So that gives you also, somebody can jot down, you have an extra laser rifle.
yeah.
You could probably leave the armor on him, the reflect armor. It's not really useful. You've all got
You've done
some.
the stack.
Yeah, it doesn't stack. So,
And I also finally have a red laser barrel pistol.
okay,
now.
so you can stick that in yours. So, Grungy, you guys have to detour almost immediately.
How
on
many
ruins.
ultraviolets barrels did you take?
And then when his clone replacement shows up, you're just going to
Ultraviolet
dump all his stuff back
Huh?
on him
I
anyway.
didn't take
so.
any.
Well, I'll carry his
barrels.
cone rifle until his replacement
Okay,
shows up.
okay.
So then who
I
took
got
the
you.
other nine
Everybody picks up.
ultraviolet barrels?
It doesn't matter. Everybody's going to pick up
I've got a
everything.
handful.
Yeah, no, you hand it back to him when he comes back.
Yeah, and then his replacement will show up.
Proper etiquette.
Yeah. Go ahead and write a 2 down on your character sheet.
Yeah, I've already done.
Well,
All right.
another
Okay, so listen up. Grungy has to detour immediately around the ruins of what might
No,
have been a
actually, I'll give him back
research.
the force
Listen
gun.
up, please. Listen up. Research and testing complex. Workers are sifting through the rubble, and dozer bots are knocking down remnants of standing walls. Puny R&D guards are notoriously unimposing. Give Grungy directions for the detour. Is anybody going to talk to these guys who are just kind of guarding this debris?
I'll talk as like a phantom.
No, you're not there. Shut up. Okay, so you walk back.
So wait, like, does he stop for a minute?
Yeah, he stopped, and the guards are telling him how to get around this wreckage. It looks like there's been some major damage here, like
Oh, yeah,
explosions and stuff.
Oh, what happened?
Just faulty wiring. After a long walk down a maze of corridors, you guys are getting pretty tired from some of the extra gear that you're carrying. You arrive at a large set of doors marked with hastily scrawled signs, R&D, temporary quarters. Inside there are numerous doors, long corridors. At each door, a blue and green blue or green R&D guard stands with weapons at ready. Renji leads you to a large green door and hands the green guard a document permitting red PCs to enter, red troubleshooters to enter.
But
The
not
guard
infrareds?
studies, checks all of you guys over. Infrareds will be able to come too. And ushers you into the large room with the green security graphic running along each wall. Somebody comes running up. Hey, wait, guys! And it's Peachy too. You had to make a quick stop at PLC where they quickly drilled the thing in the back of your head, and then they sent you on your way.
By the way, here's your laser rifle.
Yeah, you hand over this stuff.
Here's your laser rifle. Here's your force thing.
The room is filled with an assortment of strange devices
By the
and
way,
assorted
your laser rifle
testing.
has a violet barrel in it now.
Oh, damn.
There are also 3 men in there.
Your cone rifle has a random shell in it.
Nice.
Good luck.
Oh, you put one in? Good.
Thanks.
Here's a chart. I'll get to see what happens. Okay. There is there's a blue outfitted man. There's 2 blue outfitted men and a green outfitted man who also has 2 blue guards with him, which have the symbol of the central processing unit, which is the computer's elite guards, apparently as bodyguards.
So wait, the elite guard has bodyguards?
No. These
Okay.
appear to be scientists. They're wearing like lab coats that are different colors,
Yeah.
that are like blue or green. The little green guy with the guards walks up to you and he says, "Welcome, welcome to R&D. We've got some experimental systems for you folks to try out. This is Schneck B. That's another of the blue garb guys. He's like, ha ha ha! Communism is the only way. Ha ha ha! And this is Stanley B.
What?
And
Yeah, wait.
Stanley B just goes. I can't wait to see these things working.
One of them said communism is the only way?
Yeah, that was Schneck B. And the guards the CPU guards don't even flinch. They don't even pay him any mind. Now, if he might have some connections that make him,
Yeah.
or he might actually be really a genius or something, and the computer can't afford to kill him. So you don't know. But yeah, that's what he's with, and he's like,
So everyone's like,
"Be for victory!" He keeps spouting this throughout this rest of the talk. Just various treasonous behavior. The computer doesn't know jack. And he just seems to be throwing it out.
and like
there.
these blue elite computer guys just like sit
Yep,
there.
they don't care apparently.
So apparently it's not a good thing. Yeah, okay, so we're like,
Oh well.
It might not be safe to shoot this guy.
Yet.
So we have 2 experimental systems: the multi-mode all-terrain vehicle and loyalty officer control vehicle, and the loyalty officer control module and sensory enhancement package. I can't wait to show you. But before we get on to those, we have some other experimental. Now this is again. Oh, I'm Samson G, by the way. That's the green guy with the 2 guards. We also have some other experimental technology that we would love for you to take into the outdoors and try. So you will, won't you?
Oh, of course we'd love to.
He's bootlicking again. You're the best.
Your stature is
excellent. So,
but the testing consort roll 2 will be done by this good fella right here.
Jake R. Slid 1.
Shake.
Jake or Slid? Jake?
Jake.
That would be him.
One of you is Jake? Ah, Jake. Yes.
If he gets a tactical nuclear. By the way, not a here. Smart.
Okay. Wow, there's 12 things. Awesome. We have a personal anti-grab unit, serial PDQ R&D 12456. Stanley over there built this. Stanley is the guy. As soon as he hears his name, he's like, sorry.
Reminds me of my brother.
It's an anti-grab unit, and it should float. There you go. It's like the size of a frisbee, and he hands it to you.
Anything I shouldn't do with it.
Don't damage it. Bring it back, and make sure that you have a report ready to tell us how well it worked.
What is it?
How do I make it work?
Oh, there's a button on the bottom. Don't activate it now, though. I wouldn't activate it right now.
I'm gonna
take
laugh
your
if he
word
just
for it.
flies into the stratosphere.
Probably for the best. See, in the backpack it goes. Okay. How about you? What do you think you could use for this mission?
Yes.
Alrighty, we have this device. This is Stanley's too.
Is he speaking in the third?
It is
person?
it's like a rod. There's another little frisbee looking thing on the bottom, and then there's a small control box on the top. And he hands it to you, and he goes, "This is a metal detector. It works marvelously. That's metal detector PDQ and R&D 30345. So it works great. It works all the time. We don't understand why anyone would think it wouldn't work.
I made the right answer.
This is one of my own. I don't trust you with this one. It is an experimental computer-assisted plasma generator. And he pulls it out. It's a weapon. It's got a backpack. There's some nozzles. And now, I see what this does is it will fire like a regular plasma generator. And a plasma generator is on the
plasma
weapons
gun.
list.
It's an energy weapon.
Yeah.
I don't know
the
if you
sound
asked-
of that.
Plasma generator, here it is. The damage number is 20 on this guy.
Jeez.
Yeah. Type F for... I don't know what that stands for. Fusion?
Field.
It's a field weapon.
Oh, that's right. It's big. It's got a radius of 20 cubed. So 20 by 20 by 20 area is
What's
where...
your
No. It's gonna be 1.
The range is also 20, by the way.
This is gonna be great.
And the ammo is 10.
Range is 20.
Yeah.
That's short.
Range is 20, and so is the actual effective area that it explodes in. So be careful with that.
Yeah.
Now
Everybody's
what this
gonna
does
die.
is the computer that is within inside this
Should try it
device
out on
will actually help you with your aiming and firing. All you have to do
sweet.
is give verbal commands to the weapon system controls.
Nice.
And tell it
Okay.
exactly what you want it to do, and it will shoot at that thing that you want it to shoot at.
That bootlicker's gonna come in handy.
Yeah. But what type did you say it was?
F.
Field.
F.
Yeah, field weapon.
And then.
It's big. It's good size. It's heavy too.
Okay.
Thank goodness I can carry 50. What was
Note
it?
to self.
Kilograms.
Stay, like 10 feet behind this guy.
Already got that one, so we'll just skip down to this one.
Let's just stay 5 so that if he blasts us, it'll blast him as well.
You people are so lucky. Stanley B has given you all of his good stuff. Here you go. He puts down some boots. They have rockets on them.
Yeah.
Like duct tape to him.
This is Stanley's favorite project. Well, they look like they're pretty well held on there. We need you to test these to find out how well they work. How well they work. You can see there are 12 individual rockets on each boot.
Jesus.
Then there is a long cord from each boot that goes up to a little control box that you kind of... Oh no, it's on a belt. Sorry, it hooks to a belt that goes around you, and then there's controls on the belt for you to use.
How do I operate this thing?
That's what we need to find out.
Nice.
Beautiful.
So they make me put on the boots and stuff too, right?
Yeah, they're wanting you to put on boots right now.
So
They don't
I've
want you
got
to try it
the
right
weapon
now.
on my back now.
You're to field test these out in the field.
I've got
Can I
the
just-
metal detector.
Can I tell them I field tested it?
Yeah, you can lie to them afterwards in the debriefing if you want. If you feel confident enough that someone else won't turn you in for treasonous behavior of not testing
Actually,
equipment.
I
20
probably
damage.
will test the equipment,
See, that's bold.
but
Don't.
testing the equipment on me and testing it is two different things. Like sit it out.
Okay.
Like I someone take
and
my
finally,
boots and put them in my back.
we salvaged this. We're not sure who built it, so it's not on us.
You
So-
get the
Okay.
super
He hands it
experimental
to you.
weapon.
Only
It
the
tells you
best
that this
for
is a
fun.
portable jack, power drill, and jackhammer. And basically it is. It's a jackhammer.
Yeah. I'm gonna flip it on like right now.
Okay.
I back away slowly.
Everybody's like not.
Okay. You flick it on, and it goes on the metal floor. I need a strength check from you here. As soon as they hear it click on, all the scientists back up. Like, oh, don't test it here! You might break it.
Where's my die? 17.
Here comes
Out of
family number
17,
3.
you managed to hang on to it and turn
Oh
it
my
off without
goodness.
injuring yourself or
Yeah.
doing any major damage.
Awesome.
Now test it in the field.
Well, it works
Don't
great
turn it on
indoors.
again. You might break it.
Well, at least it
You
didn't.
and me gotta be friends. Look at my metal detector.
Yeah.
We gotta find stuff.
At least it didn't randomly
Okay.
explode.
Bury some stuff.
Yeah, the metal detector.
One of ours is gonna explode. It's gonna happen.
You were staying with...
Mine has the biggest chance of possibly exploding.
Killing the party, yes. Okay. So, Simon G, thanks, Samson G, thanks everybody for their
Hey,
cooperation.
is there armor that can protect you from plasma?
I'm sure there is. And he checks to make sure you've all signed documents for the piece of equipment that you have.
Yeah.
Make sure that it is your name. He's being very careful about
Yes.
this. Grungy makes sure you picked up all the stuff the extra stuff that has been carried again. And then he escorts you down a quarter to another green door. Samson G does. The green guard checks documents, blah, 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 and leads you into a dark, oddly decorated room. The entire room. Oh my gosh, was that your phone?
No.
Oh, good. That was my gun? That's weird. The entire room is covered with closely packed cones, sharp ends pointing inward. The cones are made of some kind of soft, flexible-looking material. The floor of the room is about 3 meters below the door sill. A black, slightly resilient metal mesh is suspended above the floor and is where you are meant to walk. There's no sound in the room at all. None.
You
No
wanna try
sound
walking?
at all. No, you cannot hear a word. Nothing.
Is
In the
this
center
a
of the room,
corridor, you said?
no, it's a good sized room. It's got all these little things coming out.
Okay, wherever Grungy is, I'm gonna be there.
So are the
What he
infrareds.
Because I found out what happens when you're not.
In the center of the room, sitting on the mesh, is a large cart loaded with bulky helmets and an instrument array the size of a steamer trunk. Samson G steps across to the cart and bids you to follow. Then he hands each of you a helmet.
Yes.
He places one on his own head, and then he does like this. And everybody follows suit. You guys left the infrareds outside for this. They don't get helmets. These Mark IV sensory enhancer helmets are fitted with computer monitor visual arrays. Roll your eyes up, you'll see the monitor. And internal hi-fi, 3-way stereo loudspeakers. And this, he points to this instrument array, is the Loyalty Officer Control Module. Who's the Loyalty Officer?
Right here.
Oh, good. From this handy station, the Team Loyalty Officer can monitor and control all communications within the group. He takes the instrument array and dangles it around his neck. It's like this big.
This equipment is so large.
He sways a bit under the weight and then continues. The Loyalty Officer can now adjust the relative volumes of interpersonal communications, environmental sound. When the external noise is loud, the Loyalty Officer, he turns it down and the volume in his voice goes up. Boost the volume of the interpersonal communications! It's like, it's much louder than that, okay? Have you ever all been to the front row of a concert?
Oh, yeah.
When it's like cranked as high as it'll go? Yeah.
You're like-
it is like that in your head.
I'm just going
Oh,
to
everybody
jail
make an
right now.
endurance check. Why don't y'all make an endurance check?
Oh, no.
Failed.
I made it.
Fail?
Oh!
I made
You
it.
pass out.
barely-
It's too much.
I barely
Loyalty
made it.
officer down.
That's okay. You have control of this thing later. So he turns it back down. He says, or when the environmental sounds are critical strategic information, but are too low a volume to be heard clearly audible, the Loyalty Officer can switch over to amplified environmental sensors. He twists it out and goes, and he's still talking. And all you guys can hear is this loud hiss noise over everything.
By the way, I'm gonna kick him until he gets up.
Okay. There's still just this loud hiss in the background. It takes you a moment. You're coming around.
I'm just tapping on the side of the helmet.
Okay.
I'm
He
gonna
doesn't
take,
really
like 10
seem.
happy pills.
Oh, okay. Wow. Woo!
10.
They're marijuana
They
based.
were
You can't
kicking me.
overdose on them. So
Marijuana.
you're.
I feel better.
Yeah. It's just you're tapping. He's just talking. Samson G is just talking away. You can't hear a word he's saying. Just this hiss. And he's telling you something. You don't know what because all you can hear in the background is this hissing. And he just keeps going on and on and on and on. And on.
Change the
And he has it. He has it.
He's
He
got
still
it.
has it?
Samson still has it.
The typical, I can't hear you. Like,
And all you get is the hiss still. He's just talking and talking and talking.
What would happen if we removed the helmet?
You don't know?
He's still in his helmet though, so like we won't.
Everybody's in a helmet that's in the room right now.
Okay, is there anybody that's... I'm actually not gonna remove the helmet, so...
Okay. Eventually he turns it back down. And said, I'm glad that I was able to tell you all that, because if you missed any of that, it could be really bad for you. And then he hands over this device to you.
You can have the volume up, sir.
What? Yes, I know. I turned the volume up so you could hear what a completely quiet room sounds like. This room has been modified so it's completely quiet.
Yeah, but
All right. So there you go. Come with me, and then he walks into the hallway. You've been given the loyalty officer control module. You think you kind of know how to work it.
I'm assuming if he turns it all the way down for the hissing, and someone throws a grenade, everyone is deaf.
Probably. These and for players, each of these has a comm unit 1. The loyalty officer control. You can actually control. You start messing with looking at some of these controls. There are toggles inside, tongue toggles for changing who you're talking to. For beverage dispensing, you find out at one point. Delicious, bouncy bubble beverage. And then the loyalty officer, you can control everything. So keep that in mind.
Their beverage dispensing even.
Yes, yes you can. You control.
His is on.
Yes.
Thank you, man.
Always.
Oh.
So you're just trying to talk to people.
You might want to ask him to turn or take the helmet off at this point because you're going to drown if you're not careful.
Yeah, I tried to.
Oh,
Turn it off.
You can just leave it on.
I mean, he looks thirsty.
Okay. What are you doing? You're going to drown in this
I'm
stuff.
drowning.
You don't get this helmet off.
Now, is this helmet prevent air?
No. It's
So
open.
it's filling up, but it
It's
is
open
draining
It's
out.
open at the bottom, but yeah, it's going to start pouring out here momentarily.
Right, yeah.
Bouncy beverage soda's pouring out of it. Don't waste that. That's good stuff.
Yeah, I'm still drinking that.
Good.
It's okay.
Now I can control it.
Eventually, and it gets all used up.
And now you're out.
Okay, you'll
I
pick
still
up your
got 8 cans on me.
You'll pick up your experimental vehicle at the motor pool. The text there will brief you on its operation. Be sure to test all those devices. And fill out the operational report forms when you get back. I'm sure you'll have no trouble at all. Well, I've got to get back to the lab. Start the computer, friends, and your service will be rewarded. And then he and his bodyguards leave.
boy,
Grungy checks his
when you
documents.
Test that thing, when you test that plasma generator, let's be behind a wall.
Is anybody thirsty?
No.
No.
Not at the
good.
moment.
No,
All right.
nobody's
Just let me know.
Grungy checks his documents, checks something on his wrist comm, and then says, all right, move out, and retraces steps through R&D facilities back to the auto shuttle. This time he gets on the left side. Where's everybody sitting?
I'm gonna sit with him this time.
Everybody's going to sit with
I'm
him?
gonna try to sit beside the guy.
Okay.
So, least amount of.
I'm like,
Yeah. I'm gonna sit
hey,
like
there's
as
my
close as
body.
possible.
They didn't even clean it up.
I'm sitting right beside Grungy.
Let's see.
Before we take off, I throw the dead body out.
Oh, it's gone.
Oh,
It's
never
been
mind.
removed by somebody at some point.
There's some blood on the floor. Still.
There probably is. So. Okay.
You're
You
not-
take off. Go in the
You're
other
right,
direction.
we're too-
Once you hit speed, Grungy stands up. So do the infrared. So does
Everybody.
the bots. Everybody stands up. As you're walking towards the opposite wall, suddenly the lights dim and come back up a few times, and apparently the shuttle slows down and speeds up and slows down and speeds up at quite a really fast. So I need agility checks from everybody.
Okay.
I need 3
I made
agility
it.
checks from everybody.
Oh,
Failed.
I almost crit failed.
Failed.
Made it every single time.
Ooh.
Made it.
Okay.
Fail, pass,
Made it.
fail.
Okay.
Fail, pass.
Fail.
Pass,
All
pass,
right.
pass.
Pass.
Let's find that chart. So what did you get?
Same as Bill.
Fail, pass, fail. Okay, we'll save a little time. Well, no, each of you roll me d20 for the fail.
First fail.
16.
2.
16 is a wound. Bam! What'd you get?
8.
An 8 is nothing.
2.
2 is nothing. And then do me for your second fail.
I got heat.
And then we'll check this side.
14.
14 is stunned. Okay, so that's just out for a round.
15.
13.
13 is also stunned, and 15 is also stunned. So you are wounded. You're hurt pretty bad on one shoulder, and that means that
Docbot will come help.
yeah, Docbot's gonna have to help you.
Yay!
Mhm.
Can I?
Dude,
Is it like dislocated?
kinda. He slammed his side pretty quick. Did you make? How many did you make?
Pass.
Ah,
Pass, pass, pass.
Grungy did too. You guys suck.
What did the
Let's
infrareds
find
do?
wounds, what they actually
What about
do.
the infrared? Yeah.
The infrareds didn't make any rolls. They're like, they'll be fine.
They'll walk it off.
Or you guys will be made to
Lovey
carry.
just acted like a big pillow, and they all went boom.
That could be too. Where's my wound thing?
Oh, we don't have to do the wound thing if nobody wants to.
I just want to see what it does. It's something that the doc bot will be able to cure you up, but I want to see it for later. Do you think I should use the chainsaw application for this one?
I think so.
I have a 5 in DocBot operation. I'm gonna say maybe.
Maybe.
Let me go with no.
Alright. Operational combat.
I should have put points in dogpot operation.
Sorry for this, guys.
Question.
I'm gonna find this right now.
This might sound stupid. The 30 points you get, let's say you start off with a 3, you spend 1 point, it raises it to a 4, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
I had to confuse things wrong.
Oh, you just put the points in.
Yeah, man.
Okay, yeah, add those points back to your stuff.
Maximum of
Max of 12, unless it's some
Yeah.
of those special ones that are dealing with your,
stuff.
I can't remember what it's called now. Is anybody else hot?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a little warm.
Let's turn these heaters down real quick.
Can
I'm
I
standing right over one. I'm gonna knock it down. We're now under the comfort level.
When there's a bunch of these apartments in one place and they have these heating, the
Combat
top 4
heaters.
apartments are always warm.
Yeah.
Well, this one hasn't had heat on because I don't usually live here. Damage effects. Okay, wounds normally would. It's effect of a stun, which means you can't do anything for the next round, which has no effect here. Attribute and skill rolls are reduced by 4. If you're wounded again, you're going to be incapacitated, which means you're out cold. And
I would like that
prone.
DocBot to get to work.
And the doc bot. Yeah, the doc bot will heal you up. That's
So
no
who
problem.
plays?
Hmm?
Are you in the LCS then?
What?
At LCS?
Oh, the league?
Yeah. I was just doing this while he was getting up all that stuff.
Maybe it's just us.
I'm getting to level 30. I'm working on
Oh.
it right now.
Are y'all not
Legends-
on the team?
Sorry, we're talking about.
No, that's okay. That's okay. Is that what's LCS?
The Appalachian LCS is the League of